7 points last week. That's when Bridgewater was knocked down the first half and Drew Lock played the second. Well, good start there getting it to Sutton as we go down to Sarah Kustok.
Mark, Vic Fangio about we need to make sure that we win the possession game. And, of course, how their defense has played for the Steelers and forcing some field goals, getting some stops in the red zone has certainly helped.
Sarah, speaking of those first downs, that was just their 5th first down of the game there on the catch by Cortland Sutton. Here's the ground game. Hard running up the middle, Melvin Gordon. But Gordon only had 3 carries in the first half, but he gets a good shot. Still Gordon in the backfield, the 2-time Pro Bowler. But Bridgewater wants to throw it, tries to dump it underneath, and he does fit it in there to Melvin Gordon. And he's brought down by Alex Highsmith. Close to the first down marker. Another opportunity. This time, Pittsburgh front, ready to roll. Joe Schobert the first to get there.
And that offensive line gain that second level, get up to that linebacker, and so you've got free flow and linebackers practice.
And he was the guy Schobert acquired from Jacksonville mid-preseason on August 14th. Here comes some pressure. Bridgewater able to get rid of it, and there is Patrick near midfield, catching it for the first down, a gain of 12.
Bush right here. Watch the hit. Delayed rush. Hitting Teddy Bridgewater perfectly clean right there, but Teddy just delivering a strike. You know you're going to get hit, right? You know you're coming off that concussion. Your guts to just stand in.
Told us all he had to go through all the checks this week to make sure he was cleared. Again, he got in practice on Friday as they escort Gordon out of bounds. But they said, Teddy, you got to memorize 10 words on offense and get him on the right track. Only 2 field goals so far. Looking for a hole. Gordon spinning. Brought down by big Cam Hayward.
Look at this. Inside hand. Now I've got you one hand. Now I can just release, get off that block, use the other arm to wrap you up. I mean, it's just beautifully done.
Remember, just 1 of 6 on third down in the first half, and the ball batted in the air, and it falls in front of Kendall Hinton, and it's Hayward again.
Knockdown today, and they're running a little game between Hayward and the outside linebacker, or the inside linebacker. He slides across the formation, feels the ball about ready to be released, and again, you understand you haven't gotten penetration, you're not really involved in the pass rush.
Hayward was Stephon Tuitt on the IR on that Pittsburgh D-line. They also have Tyson Alualu on the defensive line who's injured. So not the start that the Broncos were hoping for after only 2 field goals. But the man to my right, Mark Schlereth, he's won 3 Super Bowls, more than both of those guys. As Pittsburgh starts this drive again on the ground, and now they've got the 11-point lead. Curious to see how Matt Canada handles
confidence in you as a play caller.
Harris after that last run at 94 yards. Pittsburgh hasn't had a 100-yard rusher in 16 games, and that changes right there on cue. He's into the triple digits, Najee Harris.
That's a Pittsburgh. Here, he's going to come up in here and basically get this block. Insert, they call that. He inserts on Kareem Jackson, takes him to the ground, and the rest is history for Harris going over 100 yards.
17 yards, bring back in Bilal. And a Balaj to the 40.
You know what's amazing? When you have balance, and it's not just about running the football, but when you create balance, what you're not doing, rushing the passer. Ben Roethlisberger coming in this game, they gave up 10 sacks on him this year. Right now, he's been pretty clean in the pocket.
Saw that note on the Denver defense. No rusher has had 60 yards against him this year, let alone going over 100. Flag coming in. Roethlisberger to Harris out of the backfield. That's where he's been so good this year. He can run it, but yes, he can catch it too. 14-yard gain.
The ground, and exploit that in between defenders. And then he's just so powerful with the ball in his hands. But this is where he's made the biggest improvement, understanding without the ball in the hand, spatial awareness this young season.
Only player in the NFL 175 yards receiving and rushing in the NFL coming into this week. It was a second catch for 20 on the day. Back to the air. There's Claypool up into down inside the 45.
Now watch him come across the formation, pick up the blitzer right there. Now you'd like to see, this is the next progression for a young back. The farther you can get up into the line of scrimmage when you walk out the signals.
And he hit it on the follow-through. Najee Harris makes a man miss. Alabama's all-time leading rusher gets 7 more. Ben still. Third down and 3. And Roethlisberger fires a strike. Pat Freiermuth. And here they go. Muth, they say, here in the Steel City.